I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, I thought I would talk to you about my 5 favorite winter patterns. Now, I am what I would consider to be an advanced beginner in garment sewing. So my criteria when going through all of my patterns and coming up with my top 5 were basically, it's easy to make, I've made it more than once, and I still wear it a ton. So those were my criteria if the pattern were to make my top 5. Number 1 is the Blackwood Cardigan by Helen's Closet. I've made the Blackwood 4 times. I made the shorter version once and the longer version 3 times. All 4 are in heavy rotation in my wardrobe. They look amazing with a tank when it's cooler. They are pretty close fitting, so it's difficult to get a longer sleeve underneath it, but I wear them all the time with t-shirts, tank tops, you name it. They look really, really good. You only need up to 3 yards to make the larger size. It does go from a size 0 to a size 30, so accommodates a bust up to 62 inches. The pattern also comes in B and D cups. Really, really versatile. Looks amazing in a number of different fabrics. Easy to make, as I said, and it just looks very, very put together. It doesn't close, so there are no closures. It just covers the front. Anyways, it's really, really great. As I said, I've made 4 of them. The first one I made, the shorter version, is in a cotton jersey, so it's pretty lightweight, perfect for in the office when, you know, the air conditioning's on and you're wearing a nice, cute little tank top or sleeveless top. Perfect to just cover up your arms in the cold AC. The second one I made is, again, in a cotton jersey. That one was the long version, and the fabric is really light, like color-wise, it's light. So again, that one is perfect in the spring and the fall. But the other 2 versions I made in a Liverpool fabric I got at Minerva. I love them, especially the red one. Goes fabulous with black, white, and because they're plain fabrics or solids, I can wear all kinds of crazy tops underneath, and they just look great. So I love my Blackwoods. Number 2 on the list is the Busan top. Not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, by Itch to Stitch. I've made that one 3 times now, and I've worn them so often. The first 2 have now been retired. The fabric I chose for them pilled really, really bad in the wash. And yeah, so they're in the recycling bin at the moment. And actually, I have plans to make one other one. I ordered the fabric already. It's going to be awesome. The Busan is very easy to make. The size range is from 0 to 20, so up to a 46-inch bust. I'm guessing it's one of the older Itch to Stitch patterns because her size range is a lot bigger now, but that one has not been re-released in her full size range. So it goes up to a 46.5 bust. I'm a size 18 in Itch to Stitch patterns, so for this pattern, I'm almost at the top of the range. You do need fabric, like medium weight fabric with about 50% stretch in it, but it looks really, really good in all kinds of different fabrics. The first 2 I made, the first one, the gray and pink one, was made from Ponte remnants I had in my stash. So the gray was from a pair of pants I made, and the pink from a jacket, if I remember correctly. Loved that one. I just love the sleeves. I love that the shoulders are a bit cut in, so they make you appear a little bit narrower up here. Love that one. The second one I made was in a French terry, Well, the sleeves, the lower sleeves were French terry, and the red fabric was remnants from the Blackwood cardigan I made. So that's a Liverpool fabric. Again, I wore that one to death, and the Liverpool fabric kind of broke down and I started getting runs in it and it pilled. So that one's also been retired. And the third one I made was in a cotton jersey in this gorgeous bright pink. I love that one, but it's now got a mystery stain like right here. And I tried to wash it out and it just won't wash out. So definitely on my list of things to remake. And as I said, I've already got the fabric ordered for that one. So the Busan top is clearly one of my top fives. Number 3 is the La Bella Donna by Love Notions. I've made that one 3 times. I made one t-shirt version, so clearly more appropriate for summer, but I've also made 2 tunic length La Bella Donna with long sleeves. I made one with a cowl neck and the other with the crew neck or scoop neck. Love the pattern. Again, very easy to put together. Looks amazing in stretchy, drapey kind of fabric. I love the round hem. Amazing pattern. The size range for Love Notions is fairly large. It goes from an extra small to a 5XL. And you don't need a whole lot of fabric to make this. You can make the tunic in the larger sizes with just about 2 yards of fabric. Now, the t-shirt version that I made, the gray one with the shoe print, is probably my favorite one. I love it. I love the fit. I love how this looks. I love the fabric. But again, I only wear it in the summer just because of the cuff. It doesn't really, like my Blackwood cardigans don't really look great on top because of the cuff. You can see the sleeve through. So that one is pretty much a summer t-shirt. But my tunics, the black one and the red one, I wear throughout the winter months. The sleeves are thinner because of the fabric I used. And so I can wear a cardigan over those and they look really, really good. So number 3 is La Bella Donna by Love Notions. Number 4 is the Seamwork Oliver. The Oliver is a sweater that's really, really basic. It's pretty boxy top with long sleeves. Doesn't have a ton of variations, but does have a few interesting details. For one, I love the boat neck. I just like that neckline on me. And the sleeves, the lantern sleeves, are really, really cute. Not complicated to put together at all. Very simple pattern. But it just looks, I love the look of it on me. Now, its size range is 0 to 26 to accommodate a bust up to 54 inches. It looks really good. You do need knit fabric, but it doesn't have to be super stretchy. And it looks really, really great in a more structured fabric, like a French terry, a sweater knit. I made my first one in a Liverpool from Minerva, and my second one in a nice sweater knit that's got a little bit of lurex or sparkles in it. Love both, wear both a ton. I'm thinking I'm going to need to make more of that one. So number 4, the Seamwork Oliver. Number 5 is the Arden Pants by Helen's Closet. Now, technically not just a winter pattern because the Arden looked great, amazing in a linen, but you can also make these in a lightweight wool, in a cotton twill, and they would look amazing as a winter pant. Now, the Arden are an elastic waist pant, but I've found when I made those pants that there's very little gathering at the waist, so they don't poof out, for lack of a more technical term. They just look really, really good. And they're a great beginner pattern for pants because there is no fly. Because of the elastic waist, they're very easy to fit. So you just really have to focus on your crotch and your rise and making sure those fit, and everything else will come together. They're straight legs. They're just really, really nice pants pattern if you're interested in getting into pants making. The size range is 0 to 30, so up to 58-inch hip. Helen's Closet instructions are impeccable. I mean, she holds your hand throughout the whole thing. There's a lot of top stitching on that pattern, which as a quilter, love it. And it does give the pants a really nice finish, a very professional look. I love my Ardens. I made my first pair in a cotton twill. I wear those year round, love them. They're in a dark gray, so they go with so many tops in my wardrobe. I made the second pair out of a stretch suiting from Minerva in a brown. Not as crazy about those. No fault of the pattern at all. The fabric just isn't great. I don't really like the feel of it, and the color, like brown, is just not my color. And the third pair I made in a navy linen, which was amazing this past summer. Very, very comfortable. They breathe. Great, great pair of pants. So I'm really looking forward to bringing those out again when the weather gets warmer. So there you go, my top 5 winter-ish patterns, if you will. What are some of yours? Like, what are some of the winter patterns that you love to sew when the weather gets really, really cold? I would love to know. Put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching today. Please like the video if you like it, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.